As a child, I believed in magic. And now I can assure you magic is real. Just that the magical coat of golden fairies is replaced by the magical white coat of the superheroes I have personally met. In this time, when the entire world is facing the crisis of COVID-19, I would like to speak in praise of 4 of my friends who have one thing in common. They all wear the magical white coat. Let me have the privilege of introducing them to you. Dr. Gaurav Rathi, Dr. Purvi Rathi, Dr. Devang Parikh, and our own Toastmaster, Dr. Hiren Dholakia. These witty, fun-loving and family-oriented people are just like you and me. But when they wear the magical white coat, then they transform into superheroes to save our lives. Let me share their first-hand experiences with you. Dr. Gaurav Rathi was approached by a patient on 27th March for an emergency. No, it was not a life-threatening situation, but due to sudden fall, the patient was in severe pain and got bedridden. Looking at the patient's plight, Dr. Gaurav agreed to have the surgery. In fact, he had to persuade for 4 days to the implant team to conduct the surgery. Calmly, courageously, he convinced, and finally, the operation was done successfully during the lockdown. This speaks volumes about him. On the one hand, it speaks about his commitment, and on the other hand, it speaks about his leadership qualities. Another noble soul, my best friend, Dr. Purvi Rathi, gynecologist. She runs her own hospital. When she sent her picture yesterday of this, which delivery she performed 3 days back, I was touched. She's not only sterilizing the hospital and the staff, but she's also sterilizing all the negativities that are prevailing these days. On the one hand, she's taking care of the emotional needs of the staff, and on the other hand, she's counseling her 13-year-old son not to be worried for her. Isn't that commendable? Her positivity is infectious. The way she's balancing everything is incredible. Just like her, Dr. Devang Parikh is very motivating. He's an anesthetist and also runs an ICU with number of other doctors. And now, running an ICU in this condition, when your staff goes quarantine, it's really challenging. When I asked him his biggest challenge, he shared, "We don't even have enough masks and proper PPE kits for me or my staff." Look at this when he shared the photographs with me of how creatively and innovatively he has used the plastic and the folders available to safeguard himself during the operation. His motivating attitude and take it easy approach is definitely commendable, and it also gives sanity to others in these difficult times. Another anesthetist, Dr. Hiren Dholakia, shared the same, that right now they are the most vulnerable and have the highest risk factor during COVID-19. He said he's balancing his duties between family and the patients. He knows he's fighting an unknown enemy, and that's why he has prepared himself even for the worst. But still, carrying a brave and a smiling face for everyone around him to be calm and supportive. Do you think they are just ordinary doctors? If I tell you about their qualities, they are much more than just the doctors. They are leaders, they are motivators, they have compassion, commitment, empathy, with positivity oozing and hope which they are giving to us. When I heard or when I see them working singularly with limited resources, for each one of us sitting here, risking their and their family's life, all I can do is salute them and the entire doctors' fraternity for showing us what humanity is. There are some noble souls which are helping doctors, like Taj, for giving free accommodations. But there are others as well who are not understanding them. And those selfish people are discriminating doctors in their own residential societies. Let us be more human and at least cooperate. I would like to end my speech with the gratitude poem for the doctors. In this selfish world where we all are fearing for ourselves, you are giving us hope by risking yourself. You are the warriors of this COVID-19 battle boat. You are the angels wearing the magical white coat. You are the angels wearing the magical white coat. Thank you.